Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Get some light in here. Good morning, you guys. Good morning. Yes, I'm vlogging. What? I had another vlog that was in between the last vlog and this vlog, and it was just a big hot ass mess because I was out of it most of the time. Let me get you a better angle. Un momento. Crap, I never know where to stick, you guys. Kleenex box to the rescue. Yeah. Good enough, good enough. Yo, so it's Monday and I'm kind of with it, I guess. I got my vlog up the other day. Guess what, you guys? I got my period back. I don't know, I'm kind of happy about it, kind of not. When I was younger, I used to get really bad cramps and back pain, so hoping that doesn't really happen this time. I got a little bit of back pain, but I think it's just mostly normal. I feel a little more achy, so we'll see, we'll see. I have some like CBD menstrual pills to take, so I'm gonna take those and see how that helps. And then later this morning I have the heart doctor. I had an echocardiogram about a week ago. My primary physician he referred me to a cardiologist. I guess a side effect of having hyperprolactinemia is heart disease, and so he wanted to send me to the cardiologist and have them look at my heart and my valves and all that and make sure that I didn't have anything else going on with my heart, you know, that's serious. So I have that later this morning. Hopefully that won't take so long. Yeah, and I'm hoping that they didn't screw this up and this isn't like a phone call, because as far as I know, and they didn't tell me when they made the appointment, but this is in office, so hopefully. And I say that because I was supposed to start my my psychiatric therapy, with the therapist last week, but when I got there, they're like, that's supposed to be on the phone. And I'm like, no one said anything. And I remember when I made that appointment, I made the appointment for medication management, and they told me that one's gonna be most likely on the phone, but they did not say this one was gonna be on the phone. So that appointment got canceled. And so, yeah, I gotta reschedule that. And so, yeah, that's what's going on for today. Just thought I'd update you and whatnot. Did you guys see my last video? I've got it up. Let's see. My videos. Yeah. There it is, right there. Going back to Coachella. See, I changed my thumbnail again I changed my thumbnail for this one. I had like the little words. Well, I changed it and I put a picture of my, well, lighting, my brain scan. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to make my thumbnails a little more simple. Yeah, I'm not spending so much time on them, and I kind of got bored of the way I was doing my thumbnails, so, yeah. That's just going on this morning. And then, I'm gonna try editing this vlog throughout the week and stay on top of it so that I don't have like a crap ton of editing to do at once, and then maybe I can get the video up a lot sooner, so we'll see. Uno momento. That's good, that's good. I got you on a tissue box. One of the Vicks tissues. Those are bomb. Those are bomb, especially like when you have like a sinus headache and you're all congested from allergies, because you live in the desert where it's windy right now. So nice. I didn't feel good after my appointment because I started getting back cramps. Yeah. Thank God for Patrick, and that he's not one of those guys who's embarrassed to run to the store for me and buy me tampons because I didn't have any because I hadn't had my period in almost 10 years. Yeah, I'm so lucky. I won the lottery of relationships, I tell you. I'm like, I started my period again, and I go, I guess the tumor medicine is working, and he's like, do you want me to go to Walgreens and get you some tampons? I'm like, yes, thank you for offering. That is so sweet of you. Yeah, he's so sweet. Everything. So, yeah, anyways, so, I didn't actually see the doctor yesterday, the cardiologist. It was just for an EKG and to do my blood pressure. And so they did that, and tomorrow I have a phone appointment with the cardiologist to go over all my results. So, hopefully there's nothing wrong. And I was lucky enough to not get any of the side effects of having a PROLACTINOMA on my heart. I guess you're at risk for heart disease, so yeah. Yesterday, I did manage to get the footage I have shot up until now on the camera onto the computer, and so hopefully I can start editing that today. And then, earlier this morning I went to PT, which was good, because I hadn't had PT in the last 2 weeks because my blood work, I was supposed to see my primary the other week, and well, my blood work got screwed up because it went to the wrong lab, and I wasn't going to that lab, I was going to another lab, and yeah, so I got it all squared away. So yeah, so, and yeah, now we're here. So yeah, just hanging out, you know, hanging out and chilling, if you know what I mean. My back has been hurting really, really bad. PT actually helped with the back. I feel like, moving around, and some of the, I do a lot of like stabilization exercises, and I do like some exercises that are supposed to help shift my pelvic back into place, because I guess I'm more hypermobile. I had never had anyone tell me whether I was more hypermobile or more mobile with my sacroiliitis, so I finally found out I'm hypermobile apparently, because she says I'm super flexible, and like there's some exercise stretches, and she's like, oh, do you feel a stretch there? And I go, no, but if I pull my leg a little more this way, I can feel it. And she's like, don't do that. You might screw up your back. So yeah, that's just what's been going on. I'm just hanging out, trying to get on top of my pain. My heating pad is coming in handy so much today. I told you I had to borrow my mom's heating pad. Well, Patrick finally got me one from the Walgreens, so yeah. I just wanted to catch you guys up because isn't that what this is all about? This is a vlog. Yeah. I feel like I could talk forever to the camera, but it would just be a lot of nonsense that most people don't want to hear. It's funny. Peter Mon will vlog for like an hour in his truck and just drive around and just talk to the camera, and I feel like that's something I could do. I could just sit here and talk to the camera over and over again about like what I've been watching on YouTube or what I'm working on the computer, or just, you know, about whatever, because I'm by myself a lot. And then growing up, I'm an only child. I had no brothers and sisters. I had cousins. You know, I had cousins. So I had no brothers and sisters. So if I was at home and it was just me and my mom, and so if I was playing by myself, I was by myself. So there was a lot of times like I would talk to myself as a kid. Like I was one of those weirdo kids that would sit there and talk to themselves. I would talk to myself, and after I became disabled and was homebound basically. After I got hurt in 2011, I was at home all the time. All the time. Like, it's funny, like, everybody complaining about having to stay at home because of the pandemic and not being able to do it. And I'm like, this has been a cakewalk for me. Nothing really changed except I don't go to the store anymore. I don't go shopping anymore. I haven't had my hair cut in over a fucking year. I don't do anything anymore. So, like, for, you know, people who are homebound, like me, or like maybe you, this hasn't been really a big change. It's not, you know, a difference and everything. And it's just funny, you know, seeing people like, well, you gotta live your life and get out of the house. And I'm thinking, fuck, you're not gonna have a life to live, sir, if you get COVID. Like, I've heard some stories. Patrick talked to someone who was a nurse, and she says she had COVID patients dying, and they still did not believe that COVID was real. They're like, no, this isn't real, and they're dying. They would come into the hospital, be told they had COVID, and then go, no, this isn't real, go home. And then they would come back not with us anymore, if you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, yeah, I'm sorry, I go on tangents like this, and that's why I said earlier that I talk a lot, and I could just sit here with the camera for an hour and just talk to you, basically. At least I'm not like talking to myself. I can actually say, well, this is for a vlog. I'm vlogging, okay? Like, shoo shoo, I am vlogging here, and I'm talking to my people. I'm not talking to you, so shoo shoo, so, yeah. Just when people are staring and you're vlogging and you start to get that anxious feeling, just remember what I said. Just go, shoo shoo, I'm vlogging.
Yeah. Yeah.
I never know where to stick you. There we go. There we go. Yo. So, yeah, I didn't vlog on Thursday, really. I did laundry one day, and Friday I didn't do anything, basically, because I was just so out of it. So, welcome to Saturday night. So, yeah, I got a lot edited already. One of the things that I wanted to work on tonight was like some Photoshop stuff, but I wanted to come up with some quotes so I can do some more quotes, because if you guys follow me on my Instagram, I like to do a lot of quotes and stuff like that. So yeah, sometimes I like to just hang out and listen to, over the past year, I've been listening to a lot of Alan Watts lectures. Well, people have taken lo-fi, which I love my lo-fi, my chill step, my chill hop, my lo-fi hop, whatever. I love my lo-fi. So someone's taken Alan Watts and mixed it with lo-fi. I know. It's so good, it's evil, right? So yeah, I was listening to Alan Watts talk about Zen over some chill step mix. So yeah, Sorry, I don't have a bra on because I was lazy. And you can definitely tell in this shirt when I don't have a bra on that the girls ain't so perky as they used to be, which honestly, the girls were never really perky for me, so yeah. So I got a lot edited, but I hadn't been doing it for a while. You know, everybody got off track last year. I have a quote book that I fill up with quotes. When I first started Instagram, I met someone on there that had the same injury as me, and we would mail each other back and forth stuff, and basically I'd mail her like jewelry I made or seashells or beach related things, and she would mail me back really cool things. She was from like a woodsy mountain, not mountainy, but like woodsy type area where, you know, I live in the desert, California. She was in Washington, Oregon area, I don't remember, but she sent me this really cool like book. It's like leather, and then it's got this long leather thing with like a key on it, and I wrap it up. And so I've been filling like quotes or things that I hear that I like, or poems or things that come to my mind. I've been filling this up, and you know, I got some scrap papers back here. Oh, I guess he's fine. You know, I have cats and they love to climb all over everything like they're monkeys, or they like to jump from one high point to another high point like they're wombats. So yeah, this is my little quote book I keep quotes in. So I've been going through there to see what quotes that I had that I like, putting them in this like notebook, so then I can do like, you know, some quotes in Photoshop. You know, I've seen some other people do some quotes on Instagram, and I've been feeling like inspired. I'm like, I miss doing like quotes, and I want to start taking some of my photos that I've taken out, the windmills and stuff, and incorporate that in there. We'll see, but one of my favorite quotes, and it was one of the first quotes when I started collecting quotes, I guess I'd like to say that I collect quotes. It was one of the ones that first inspired me to start writing these down. And it's about, I think it's about chronic pain. I'm not sure. It's a Japanese, uno momento. It's a Japanese poet, and it's my barn having burned to the ground, I can now see the moon. And it's kind of about finding like the silver lining or something better in a tragedy, I guess, or trying to find the good in the bad. And someone had posted it on, I think it was Facebook, and in related to chronic pain. So I really liked that because I feel like it really like kind of signified how my life had changed a lot. So I felt like, you know, it was about me. It inspired me to try and find the like the good in what had happened to me, you know, like try to find something meaningful. I don't know how to describe it, but you know, in the poem it's about someone's barn that burned down, and they realized after the barn burned down, well, they have a better view of the moon, so F you. And that was kind of like what I liked about it, you know, and that's always been kind of my thing. You know, I feel like the bad things really can't hurt me or can't really destroy my life if I can find some way to make a positive out of it, which, you know, is a struggle to do. It's really hard to do. Have you guys ever heard of alchemy? Which, fun fact, Harry Potter is a ripoff of the alchemists, of Fontanelli, who is the name of like some supposed alchemist, who knows if he's real. It's a ripoff of the alchemist, basically. I guess the only difference in between Fontanelli's story and Harry Potter was in Harry Potter they rode the train to the castle, where in Fontanelli they took a car that eventually flew, I think. Yeah. J.K. Rowling, I see you there. I know they say, what is it, great artists steal. Well, J.K. Rowling must fancy herself a great artist, if you know what I mean. But anyway, so yeah, that's your little fun fact, side note. But alchemy, you know, they talk about turning lead into gold, you know, something into like a precious metal, something coveted, and you're taking this, like, you're taking fucking lead and turning it into gold, which is funny when you can take the lead out of gold, which is, if you take the lead L, the letter L, out of the word gold, you become a god. Did you know that? Yeah. That's something in alchemy I guess a lot of people didn't realize the little connection there between the words. But anyways, so I like to think that when you're taking a shitty situation and you're turning it into a positive one, it's kind of like alchemy, being an alchemist in a way. You know, you're taking some piece of crap situation you've been handed and you're making it into a positive one. For example, during this pandemic, a lot of people were able to make a lot of side businesses. A lot of people, like on Etsy and stuff, a lot of my Spoonie community people, they made masks, because the Spoonie community, a lot of us are immune compromised, and a lot of them had little Etsy stores where they would sell these homemade masks, right? And like, I feel like immune compromised people were the only ones who ever wore that stuff, you know? They had their little stores up on Etsy, and as soon as the pandemic hit, everybody needed a mask, and these people were selling out of their little homemade masks because everybody needed a mask and there wasn't enough masks to go around. So yeah, a pandemic happened and it was shitty, but like, hey, look, all these people were able to like make a little business out of it. And I've heard a lot of other people doing similar things right now, or people whose businesses were ran one way having to convert them into a business that would do okay in a pandemic, which they're thriving. So yeah, and they were able to, you know, make it so it thrived, if you know what I mean. So, you know, when I think of alchemy, you know, I think of that. I think of being modern day alchemy, when people are on the bottom and they're able to turn this impossible situation into a positive, which, you know, I try to fancy myself an alchemist and thinking that I'm doing that, but who knows. I haven't been able to turn actual lead into gold, which is supposed to be like a real alchemist, or the philosopher's stone. Is it the philosopher's stone? I get confused. Whatever, you know, that just rip off anyways. That stone that's supposed to keep you alive forever, I guess there was actually supposed to be some kind of recipe to make this actual stone, like with chemistry and whatnot. But yeah, anyways, alchemy is super fascinating. The history of it, super fascinating. I think a lot of it's just like metaphors for like self-improvement and whatnot. You know, maybe people back in the day thought they were really doing something. But yeah, so I'm gonna get back to my quotes. I just wanted to update you guys, show you something I do, you know, one of my things that I do, and it's one of my, like, I guess spiritual type practices in a way, or my, you know, self-love type practices is, you know, really like finding these quotes that inspire me and thinking about them and writing them down, and then trying to take them and transform them into something that might inspire someone else, just to relay our messages, I guess. Yo, so yeah, we came back to our favorite spot for sunset. I thought it would be a good way to end the week, since, I don't know, this week was kind of, you know, just one of those average chronic pain day kind of things. So we came back to visit our favorite tower. As you saw, our ghost is still there.
Way more busy though.
Yeah, it's way more busy. There's polo. There was a polo game apparently.
It appears that way.
Yeah.
Remnants of it.
Yeah, there was like a polo game, and there's tons of horses and horse crap all over the place. It's awesome. But yeah, lots of people. So
They're invading our space. I don't like it.
Yeah, we had to squeeze through a little hole in a fence to get over here, but we got over here, right?
The fence hole was deceivingly small. It looked much bigger.
Yeah, it was just a little small. Just a little. Where'd all these people come from? I got my mask though, so.
Millions of people.
Yeah, so just another beautifuful day in Coachella land. It was like 78, 79. It was really nice. So I got some editing done. I got everything that I filmed last night edited up until now, so I'm doing good. Your girl is doing good. Well, it's starting to get dark now.
Yeah.
No pink, but we made it out to Coachella for sunset again this week, so that ain't bad. That ain't bad, right? Right? A win for us.
So
We got to Coachella this week, and we got out of the house.
we're proud of you. You totally got out of bed today.
I did too. I posted a meme that said like I totally got out of bed, and yeah, that's me. Go me. Yes. And we saw the sunset at Coachella. Not very many people are gonna make it to Coachella this year, you know. We were the only ones to make it here in 2020, so you know, go us. I already got my hairs back. Yes, I am tired. I'm gonna be getting ready for bed. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. I enjoyed spending the week with you. Let me know in the comments if you like these weekly vlogs. I know they end up kind of long, but I try to edit them to make them a little interesting. I just feel like it's a little more easier to do the weekly vlog for me. I don't know. So anyways, as always, I'm sending lots of love to all the haters and the lovers, because, well, we all need love. I don't know, maybe that's stupid of me to be sending love to the haters, but yeah, we need love. I love you, and I'll see you in my next Desert Mermaid adventure. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.